Hello, beautiful people. I'm Ada, and welcome to Unconventional Counseling. Today, we're going to do a tarot pick a card reading about our community and how it's being clarified at this time. As we near the 8/8 portal, we may be noticing some really big shifts in terms of who our people are and even what it is that we want to invite in. So, pile number 1 is going to be what the energy that's shifting out of your life is at this time. Pile number 2 is going to be what energy is around you right now. In terms of community. And pile number 3 is going to be what you can anticipate in terms of the community that's coming in for you. So we have the 5 of Cups energy is leaving your life. The Queen of Wands energy is present right now. And the Magician is what's coming in. I love this. This is the type of pick a card that you can listen to all 3 piles. You can listen to whatever you're grieving about and what's leaving. You can listen to where you're at right now in an effort and with an intention to be more present to your current life. And you can look forward to the future. And you can think about and sense the energy of what's being invited in and what you are manifesting. So I was inspired to do this reading because I've been feeling in the collective, and I, Ada, am a part of the collective. So I've been feeling in my own life this pull towards the past. This pull to revisit the community members, the former community members in my life, and to check in. Are we still in 2 different places? Have our paths still diverted? Because they did in the past. And so if you're interested in even more of this energy from whatever the reading brings up, and in my story and my experience of this recently, you can check out the Storytime with Ada, the very first installment of Storytime with Ada, the 8/8 portal, clarifying community. It was just posted yesterday. It was just posted Monday. Whenever you see this, whatever. Time don't mean anything. Anyway. And for this present energy, I'm really excited about this present energy because I've been feeling this as well. And I'm excited to get into all of the confidence and the boldness and the newness that we in the collective are feeling around who we're becoming. We are becoming these creatures, these beings that aren't checking for anyone except for ourselves. We have empathy, we have courage, we have compassion, but the compassion doesn't need to pull at our heartstrings so much that we sacrifice who we are. So I'm excited to get into the Queen of Wands energy that we may be feeling at this time, and the Magician energy. I love this for you, I love this for me, I love this for us, because this Magician energy is going to speak to all that we're manifesting. It's going to speak to the fact that we have everything we need already, and we're creating something brand new. So let's get into our prayer and then our reading. Divine Alchemist, Holy Spirit, Christ Consciousness, angels and archangels for our highest good, our guardian angels, ancestors for our highest good, passed on loved ones of anyone experiencing and receiving this message at this time for our highest good, and spirit animals, of course. We welcome you in at this time, and we just want to express so much gratitude because you are, and you continue to be steady energies in our lives. You continue to show us love, care, guidance, if we so ask. You continue to help us understand that we are in this world but not of it. Help me to channel a clear, concise, and powerfully healing message for those in the collective who are on their healing journeys, who are on their ascension journeys, and who are wondering at this time of how they can connect to you and therefore align more to themselves. We thank you so much for healing, even though so many times it hurts. We thank you so much for ascension, even though so many times we don't know what we're doing all the way. The ways that you move within us and the ways that you move around us allow us to tap into ourselves and allow us to tap into our emotions and allow us to move with so much more self-love, self-acceptance, gratitude, peace, curiosity, and alignment. Thank you for all that you are, and for all that you've created us to be, and for all that we are awakening to the potential that lives within us at this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We cannot thank you enough. Ashe. Hello to you who has chosen the Five of Cups, pile number 1, who is wondering more about the energy that's leaving your life. Maybe this reading will act as a sense of closure because maybe you're feeling like you may not be able to get the type of closure that you desire at this time. What's the energy that's leaving your life? You have the Knight of Wands, Six of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Lovers. Let's clarify these. We have the Garden, the Quarter of Sticks, the Four of Coins, the Five of Sticks, and the Mother of Coins. Okay. So it may feel pretty confusing at times to recognize and to acknowledge that the energy that is leaving your life has so many good qualities. That it's bold and it's courageous, it's fiery, maybe it feels good. Maybe there's a lot of passion in some of these connections or situations or experiences in your life. Maybe you have a lot of fun with this person or these people or this energy. The thing is though, this energy that's leaving your life is very connected to grief and sadness and an inability to be grateful for what is and accept what is. That's a way of life. That is the only way the world works in terms of these energies that are leaving, in terms of the mindsets that are shifting, in terms of the people that you find that maybe you no longer have resonance with at this time. It feels like you have to bring a stoicism, maybe even an anger, just to be able to assert your boundaries. But ultimately, all you want to do is just take care of yourself and be around people who also believe in that too. There's a very limited perspective, one that doesn't have a lot of self-love or self-awareness, one that believes that the whole world is a struggle. All that you can expect is for pain. All that you can expect is for things to not go right. And that's what you have to look forward to. This is the energy that's leaving. This is the energy that's on its way out. These are the people who embody this and who at this time are unable to shift out of this are the ones that you no longer feel resonance with. This is a really difficult energy to be around and to try to find connection to because you're changing so rapidly. An affirmation card for you at this time. Appreciate all you have. Let go of how you think your life should be and celebrate all that it is. Needing nothing attracts everything. This is something that you are beginning to live by. Gratitude, appreciation, acceptance, letting go of how you used to be, of how you used to be viewed, of how it feels like you're supposed to show up based on old paradigms, old beliefs, based on how people knew you at one time, or based on even how parts of you view you. You don't need anything. You want for nothing, viewer. In the spiritual sense, you want for nothing. I know you heard that beep. If you've been watching my videos, I've said my guides will use sounds. They will use sounds to confirm what has been said. Ashe. You are in a period where you are attracting all that it is you desire. You are attracting Queen of Wands energy. So let's move to pile number 2. Hey, if you watched pile number 1, let's continue this reading. And if not, if you're just ready for the present moment, if you're ready to hear the clarifying of what your community is currently and what the energy is around you right now, let's get into the reading. This Queen of Wands energy. We have the 10 of Wands, the 7 of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the 8 of Swords. Let's clarify. We have the High Priestess, Miss Ida. The 5 of Baskets, which was the overall energy of what's leading your life. We have the 3 of Baskets in reverse. The Ace of Sticks is clarifying the Ace of Sticks. That's cute. And we have the 2 of Wands, clarifying the 8 of Swords. The present energy that you're experiencing here is one where you're recognizing that you're meant to become the Queen of Wands, that you are on a journey to become the Queen of Wands, that for all intents and purposes, you are her, you are him, you are Z, you are them, you are Zir. We gotta get in all the pronouns because you, viewer, you are a multitude of things. You are an embodiment of so much. And you have been through so much. You've experienced so many circumstances and situations and relationships and dynamics and work environments and community spaces where you have found yourself overgiving, overdoing, in an attempt to show the people, the places, or the things that you are the Queen of Wands. In an attempt to have them put some respect on your name. In an attempt to hold that other people are feeling grief, that other people are going through things, but that it doesn't in any way diminish that you too are going through things and you have been through things. And this energy isn't pushy. I'm not seeing that you try to force feed to others who you are. But when they come for you, you let them know in this space of who you're becoming that you didn't send for them. You assert your boundaries. You let them know what you are not interested in. You let them know what you no longer wish to have in your energy or in your life, but only when they send for you. Only when they come for you. You don't seek out other people to tell them that you are shifting. You're just allowing yourself to shift. You are focused on yourself and on these brand new beginnings. You are focused. You are using that great big energy that you have within you and asking yourself, what is it that I dream of? Where have I felt limited for so long? What could be possible for me? How do I balance this feeling that I am overworked and overburdened and so tired and so grief-stricken and so scared with this patience that I have learned, with this allowing that I am practicing, with this accepting of all that is? How do I balance giving care to members of my community without overgiving and sacrificing my body or my mental health, sacrificing my sense of self or my worth, sacrificing how I view myself, the energy that I have, the physical, emotional, spiritual energy that I have been gifted? How do I support others and also make damn sure I'm supporting myself? You're in a whole period of activation, of ascension, of shifting, and you have such a level of self-awareness of all of what's going on within you, of so much. You know about your inner child's woundings, you know about your core wounds, you know about the traumas, you know so much. And you know that this journey that you're on is going to take the time that it takes, that it's not about the destination, but it's actually about the journey. And you find yourself catching glimpses of enjoying who you are and who you're becoming. Yeah, you still have nightmares sometimes. You still get anxious, maybe you still have a panic attack here or there. You still get overtired, you still get fatigued, you still find that maybe there are times when you cross your own boundaries because you're still discovering what they are in different situations. But you also have more love for yourself. You also can find yourself course correcting back to your alignment much faster than you ever did before. You don't let what happens or what comes up within you or when people try to come for you as a show that you are not in alignment. Instead, you allow yourself to see, ooh, this thing was hurting. A person said this thing and look at how I'm feeling. There must still be more for me to heal around this. You don't even make it about other people. You don't even incorporate them or try to fold them into the aspects of your journey that are happening for you. You just see people as mirrors now. You see people's stuff, the stuff that they try to project, the stuff that they try to give you that you didn't ask for, the stuff that they try to take from you or demand of you or request from you. You just see it as opportunities to practice saying no. You see it as opportunities to practice being in your body and checking in with what your body feels. You get tripped up sometimes, but we all do because we're all human. But there's just so much more love for you at this time. There's so much more acceptance for you at this time. Acceptance for all parts of you and all that is coming up. Endings always come with new beginnings. Let's say it again. Endings always come with new beginnings. It's a wonderful segue into pile number 3. I'll see you very soon. Hello for all those who picked pile number 3, the Magician. You're wondering what the future holds in terms of your connections. Let's see what the cards have to say, what Spirit has to say. We have 6 of Cups, Knight of Cups, 7 of Cups, Robinson, or the Devil, by Aunt Caroline, or the Wheel of Fortune, Father Sims, or the Temperance card, the Big Queen, or the Empress, and the Daughter of Coins. So for the energy that's coming in regarding your community, I'm seeing you sitting in a space of manifestation about all that you desire in terms of the traits that the people have, in terms of the things that you'll want to do, in terms of the places that y'all will want to go, and in terms of who you will be, who you perceive yourself as. In pile number 2's reading, the current energy, we heard that you were the Queen of Wands. Confident, bold, and courageous. I'm seeing that in the future, which is created in your present state. You're considering all that you are and all that would be aligned to who you are now. All that would be aligned to who you will be when you allow yourself to release more of the doubt, when you allow yourself to release more of the pain, when you allow yourself to transmute the grief into something beautiful, whether something that you create for yourself or for others, whether it's something that you create. I'm seeing really that you're going to create it for a larger community, and something that you're going to create for your inner child as well. The new connections that are coming in, the new community that is coming in, these are people who have no problem being empathetic. People who are emotionally balanced, people who dream about future realities where there is joy, where there is contentment, chief among anything else. People who can grieve and who can sit with you while you grieve. People and places and things and situations that are not attached to an old world way of doing things, that truly understand the difference between pain and trauma and acting that out and healing through trauma and doing a new thing and being vulnerable and being open. These are people who don't have a problem saying sorry. People who, more often than not, won't allow for their egos to get in the way of healthy connection, of deep connection, of creating connection with you. People who are ready to build something and they know that building things takes time. And that for both of you, for all of you involved, there is an understanding and an awareness that the work that they say goes into relationships is gonna be fun now and in the future. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna feel like, oh, it's gonna take me time to get to know you. We have work to do. We have adventures to go on. We have things to see and places to go. We have travel to do. We have businesses to build. We have collaborations to do. We have creative endeavors to explore. We have homes and communities to create. We have people to serve. We have people to support in their healing. We have beauty to infuse into this paradigm. We have art to create music, to create homes, to build, to design, to furnish. There's all types of dreams that you have, viewer. Your people have similar dreams, or they're ready to support you in the dreams that you want. They're ready to be the encourager when you're worried that it won't go the way that you want it to be. They're ready to invest their time, their energy, their ability. They're ready to work with you towards what you desire, or to see how their desires fit within your own, so that y'all can create something even bigger than you thought you might before y'all met, or before you continued or started to build these connections. I'm seeing a lot of dreamy energy, and I'm seeing a lot of healing energy. But healing, again, that the definition of all these words are going to change in terms of the energy that's coming in. Healing, not in the sense of we need to recapitulate and go through and reiterate all the bad stuff and all the stuff that hurt, and I have to tell you all the things that you did in order for me to even get 1 ounce of connection with you, for me to even get 1 ounce of this energy is heavy. To even get 1 ounce of acknowledgement about what you've been through. This is, oh, we were texting and I took a minute before I responded. Are you good? Because I know that you said before that you have anxiety about that. Did it feel okay? I was doing something else. We have people who can say things like, I was thinking of you. I missed you. I know I'm going to see you tomorrow, but I'm so looking forward to the conversation we're going to have, because we always have great conversations. These are people who can honor their boundaries and your own, but who are still open-hearted. And the building that's happening here. It's going to take time, but it's also going to take no time at all. It's going to be surprising to you, and maybe even to them, how quickly it feels like your connections get built, because they're built with so much ease, and they're built with you coming as healed as you are, and with them coming as healed as they are. So the energy that is coming in for you, viewer, is resonance. Resonance with your frequency, alignment with your frequency. You're no longer having to change who you are to receive connection. You're no longer having to operate from a place of fear in order to have joy, in order to have the people stay. This is not about people staying anymore. This is about people choosing. This energy that's coming in for you is about you choosing people and them choosing you back. Dance, sing, play. The universe works fast when you're just having fun. So if you're not sure what to do in the meantime, viewer, it's right there. Celebrate. Celebrate all that you've come through. Celebrate all that you've learned. Celebrate all that you've healed. Celebrate how far you've come. You are here now. And now is going to get better and better and better. Because you are getting better and better and better. We're going to pause our reading here. If it resonated with you, feel free to like, to comment, or to subscribe. And I'll catch y'all in the future. Bye. Take good care.